So today I will be using I believe this is the Hoover Power Dash. So let me go ahead and do the water for the Power Dash. Using the Deep Clean and Restore by J. I keep saying J Hoover, but I think it's just Hoover. But I'm gonna wanna use the cap. It's supposed to have a cap for the only. Okay, so the last time I washed the rug was last year, same time. I remember same time. So we're gonna do a cap of solution into here. Hope that's enough. So I put this much water. I'm gonna put a little bit more solution because of the fact that it's just so much. It's just such a little bit that I'm just gonna use 2 caps instead of 1, or a cap and a half. So this is a half a cap that I'm using. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more in there. They did say, I remember them saying, because I got this last year, and I remember them saying that if you put too much solution, it's gonna be too soapy or too sudsy. That's the reason why they only want you to put a little bit, but it doesn't look that sudsy. And I didn't fill it all the way to the top, which I think I should. But when I put some more inside of it, you can see it's starting to get a little bit sudsy, and I don't want the rug to be sudsy. But if it is, I don't see the problem. But because I got my carpet professionally cleaned one time, and the rug was sudsy, so I don't see, what's the big deal if it's sudsy or not. You know what I'm saying? Okay guys, I had to turn off the radio. So this is the floor after it's been washed. This is the soapy water that's in there, the dirty water. Wait, no. Dirty water is behind here. Oh, it was just that little part so you can't really see it, but this is how the floor is after I washed it. You can't really tell the difference until it dries. When it dries, that's when you'll see the difference, really. Maybe in the sunny part you can see, I don't know, but yeah. So this side of the room is clean. I am just doing the parts. I'm not doing like corners and under chairs and tables when I'm washing with the Hoover. I'm just doing walkways, high traffic areas. So I'm just gonna do high traffic areas when I'm washing the floor because places like under the table and places in corners and stuff like that don't really need to get washed that bad. It's just really the places that are being walked on. And if you do get a Hoover, you're probably gonna read the instructions anyway. But with this washer, there was reviews about the washer saying it was no good. It dripped out dirty water and stuff like that. Well, it's a washer, so it has water in it, so you got to be careful. If you let it, like when you wash your rug and you just turn it off and let it sit, some of the water is going to seep out, and it's not a puddle, it's just going to leave like a dirt stain. So you got to be careful when you washing your floor to, when you turn it off, put it on a hard floor so that the water, when it drips out, the dirty water, when it drips out, it drips out on a hard surface. Now, it doesn't do that when you're washing it. It only does that when you turn it off. And people was complaining about that, and I was like, let me just see for myself. I'm glad I saw it for myself because I see what causes that. And this one guy was like, his washer stopped working. And he was like, I was washing my floor once a week, but I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I'm like, you washing your rug once a week. I think that had a lot to do with it. I think you're supposed to wash your carpets maybe, if anything, if you want to be that clean, if you're such a clean bee or whatever you want to call it, a clean bug or whatever, then you probably want to wash it once a month. But me, I do it once a year. Like, I do it once a year, because I don't allow shoes in the house, so that keeps it clean. And also, I vacuum, so so also it costs the cost I think I paid for it was $189. And the reason why I bought it because I know a lot of people was like, a lot of people were telling me, get your carpet clean, get your carpet clean. One, I needed my carpet clean really bad during the pandemic, and I didn't want to have anybody come to the house. So I decided to research and see how much, research on carpet cleaners on my own. This way I don't have to have a carpet cleaner come every year. I could just do it myself. So I saw a lot of carpet cleaners that was expensive, but I caught this one. It's the one that I have for $189 at Walmart. And I'm like, shit, that's how much I pay to get my carpets clean. I pay about $150 to get my carpets clean. I might as well just pay for the carpet cleaner, and this way I could do it myself every year until it poops out on me, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, I just put some another cap of cleaner in here. I washed the living room side of the room. Now I'm washing the dining room side of the room. This is not going to be a lot. That's why I didn't really want to fill it up, because I know that, let me shake it up. I know that I'm not washing the whole rug. I'm just washing the walkway, like the high traffic area. So I'm doing the walk area in the living room, the walk area in the dining room, and the walk area in the hallway. But I'm doing that late at night after dinner, because I don't want to have to be walking back and forth on it. So, and plus we're not going to be in the living room or the dining room today, so that's going to be able to dry. And as you can see, I have my yoga shoes on. Actually called swimming shoes. So if you want these shoes, if you're looking for shoes like this to wear around the house, they're called swimming shoes. I brought them to do workouts with, because I work out in the house, so I didn't want to wear sneakers in the house, so I decided to get some swimming shoes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, you don't have to worry about that. If you want to check them out, hit me up in the comments. Hit me up in the comments. 2 different spaces, same room, 2 different spaces. I completed it. I was showing you guys the red handle on the Hoover. The red handle is when you want to release the water. Hoover. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, but when you release the red handle, that's pretty much the vacuum starts to produce air. So the vacuum is producing air at the same time it's suctioning. I don't know what the vacuum is doing, but I read it in the beginning, and when you release the red handle, pretty much you're drying the rug. So they was like, when you hold the red handle, when you hold the red button, you're washing the floor. When you release the red button, you're drying the floor. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. I don't have the directional book. I don't know what holding the red button so that you can dry the floor, or I guess you could use a vacuum cleaner, which I'm not gonna do. It smells great in here, and so, but you know, when you're washing something, you don't really see how clean it is until it's dry. You know that when you wash carpet, those lint things that came out of the you know, those lint balls that come out, those wet balls that you see on the rug that the vacuum is leaving behind, that's actually the amount of lint and dirt inside your carpet. So it's actually pulling it out. It's wet and disgusting looking, but that's actually your rug being cleaned. Like, that's the dirt or whatever that's inside your rug that's being pulled out and you know, removed from your rug. That's pretty much probably just the dirt, but I'll show you guys what it is. And the bedrooms, I'm gonna do that another day because we're occupying the bedrooms. So what I do is I do the living room, the dining room, and the hallway all in one day bedroom. So right now, today is Friday. Is today Friday? I think today's Friday. Today's Friday, and I guess I will be doing the bedrooms on Monday, because this way the living room and the dining room will be dry. So yeah, I know the living area looks cluttered, but that is just you know, it's not dirty. It's just stuff. It's just stuff. It's unorganized. Next time we'll just do the organization of the living area. Okay, you guys can join me. So here's what I was trying to tell you guys. If you are washing your floor and you turn off your vacuum cleaner, you want to put it on a hard surface. As you can see, I rested it on a hard surface. It will leak a little bit of water. As you can see, that little bit of water that came out. Let me try to see it. I'm sure y'all can see it. But that's why you don't want to rest the vacuum on the rug, because it'll leave some water, like some dirt water on the rug. That's what I was talking about. So right now I'm just going over the rug, and I'm gonna pick up these little dirt things in here. This one, you know, because this is all part of cleaning the rug. And get these up. You see these other ones? Okay, don't mind my flow, guys. I'm in the middle of cleaning your solution. You would take this out, easy peasy. I pretty much used all of it. And you would fill it up with some solution. You will probably have the instructions on the back of how to use it and how to fill it up. Once you fill it up, you just take it and hold it upside down and stick it in this hole, and just like that, like so. And this right here, I just finished vacuuming, so right here is where this dirty water is. That's how dirty the rug was. So you would take this and pull it off like so. And here's your dirty water. Okay. So you would have your dirty water right here. This is how dirty the rug was. So this is how much dirt it picked up. Yeah. So the best thing for you to do with that is to put it in the toilet. Flush the toilet. You're going to want to put it in the toilet, flush the toilet, and just rinse it out. And that's it. Clean and rinse. Don't you talk about this, baby. But how you put it in there, you just flip it in like this. Just like that. Make sure there's, when you washing, it's no water in there that's gonna be filled up with dirty water. Your clean water should be up here. Dirty water down there. Here. Okay, so here is where you would, it says empty here, empty here, right? This little thing right here. So you will open this up and then you would put it in the toilet like so. And put it in the toilet. Flush. Then you want to make sure you clean it. You're going to get. Oh man, so it's nice and clean, guys. It's nice and clean. Just make sure you clean it out, because if you leave it dirty, it'll it will stick, and it might damage this thing. So make sure you clean it out. So we're just gonna leave it right there. You can put the cord right here and there, and that's clean for. Let's take some spray.